What's up guys, Harlzz and Helios from Rivals HQ. We're back with another video. Today we're checking out all the supports, abilities that are confirmed so far in the Marvel Rivals trailer. So starting us off, we got Rocket Raccoon. He's 250 HP with a hit scan assault rifle that has 45 ammo.
And this gets paired with some healing grenades on his right click. He has two passives. One is a wall climb, because he's a raccoon and he's an absolute animal, able to climb up anything. And his other passive is a jetpack, which allows him to fly everywhere. It's questionable how useful the jetpack will be. It's certainly going to allow him to reach a few unique high grounds. But the main appeal is his team up. Rocket can ride on the shoulder of any of his teammates, or at least select teammates that have the team up. So in the gameplay trailer, we can see him riding Groot, an absolute iconic duo in Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, it's unknown if it's only a team up for Groot, or whether or not he can ride other characters, which will be very fun, most likely, if you get to do that in game.
Alright guys, so he is also, as of now, he is the only hit scan in the game. I'm sure Star-Lord will be a hit scan, but as of now what we've seen, he's the only hit scan, and that's with a lot of flying characters being sort of teased. Storm, Scarlet Witch. We're gonna have to see how that unfolds, and obviously Iron Man flies as well. But yeah, he is the only hit scan known so far.
Moving on to Luna Snow, her primary attack is icicles. She has 30 ammo on the icicles. They travel decently fast, which means that she has some range. Something that's been lacking a lot in the hero shown in the gameplay trailer, actually. So that looks to be quite useful. Her health is 250, and her team up ability, which is shown with Namor, is that she can buff other allies, it seems, and modify Namor's turrets. We are not sure exactly what the buff turrets do, whether they inflict some sort of slow, but they definitely change the turrets. And her ultimate is an AoE healing ability, somewhat similar to a Transcendence and Overwatch. So another interesting thing to know about Luna Snow is, in the gameplay trailer, her walking animation, or her movement, seems to be a bit more like ice skating, rather than walking compared. So it looks like she travels faster than other heroes. So we don't know whether or not she's a bit like a Lucio and can give allies speed boost of some sort, which would make her very strong when combined with a brawl tank, such as Doctor Strange, Penny Parker. And it would be a really strong ability to have. But yeah, it looks like she's moving fast, but it's possible that's only the animation.
Alright guys, so this is the big one. This is what we know a lot about. He's been shown a lot in the trailers. So Loki, he's got his primary attack. Looks just pretty basic. Shoots from his staff. He's got 250 HP, so he's got his average health.
Alright, so the main appeal of Loki is his clones. So with his E, Loki can place down a clone. There's a bit of a max range to it, and the clones can act as turrets, shooting just as primary fire at a very slow fire rates. But the turret is just like a side part. The main appeal of these clones is the fact that you can swap locations with them. We don't know necessarily whether Loki has to look at his clone to swap to it, or whether he can just press the button to swap. And this is going to probably be the make or break of Loki. But if Loki can just swap to the location of his clone without looking, he is going to be an incredibly aggressive flanking support. Very similar to Ying from Paladins, who has almost this very same ability. It's just Paladins is relatively dead, so nobody has made that connection yet. Loki's ultimate is also rather interesting. He gets to transform into any enemy character. This also allows him to use the ultimate of the character he swaps into, which is extremely strong, because in Marvel Rivals, almost all of the ultimates are good. So you should be able to just win any team fight off of this, really. And it can probably also just be used as a get out of jail free card, since it seemingly also always puts you up at full health. And the last thing is on a shift, we can see an ability icon that's got a plus sign on it. We assume this has to be a healing ability, just because Loki's in the support category, and if this was not a healing ability, we don't know why he would be in support and not damage.
Alright guys, so Mantis is the final support. Very little is known about her. We just got her name, really. We haven't even seen gameplay footage either. So, all the other heroes, they seem to have a lot more damage abilities, very little healing abilities. So, what I think about Mantis is she'll be most likely a main healer, probably very similar to Mercy, I think. Maybe single target as well. What do you think, Helios?
Yeah, I think you're probably right on that single target, especially, in like the comics, films, she's often only working on a single target at a time. She may have some sort of CC that might be interesting, because we haven't really seen that much in the gameplay trailer besides ultimates. So who knows if she has cooldown CC. But yeah, aside from that, we know almost nothing about Mantis.
Alright, well that's going to wrap up the video, guys. That's going to be the supports done. We'll give you news and updates on whatever comes our way with Marvel Rivals, anything and everything. You know where to find it. Find it right here.